Walking in Memphis.
I'm walking in Memphis. I'm looking at that girl, looking at the boyfriend, looking at the other girl.
We're starting really late because I lost goddamn power.
Yeah, it happens.
2 hours.
Was it power or was it the internet fell down?
No, power. Like 4 square blocks
Oh
out here lost power. Or 4 square miles.
Oh my! Well, the heat. How hot was it? How hot is it over there today?
Well, let's just say in my office it's 100 degrees at 8 o'clock. Outside it was 115 when it came out.
Ah,
it wasn't fun.
It was 108 today. We've had 5 days of 100, and we're looking for the next 7 days 100 straight plus. So 108, 105, 103, 102, 112.
I wish we were there.
All that.
We're like 115.
You're always hot. Yeah. Phoenix is hot.
No,
it's a desert.
I don't mind it, but then you get those days where you're like, you have to do something, or like today when the power went out, and it's just like, holy shit! Like we're this close to this anarchy out here.
I bet.
Because if this was out for 2 days, oh my god, there'd be chaos.
Oh, Gus, the Purge.
You'd be looting.
Walking through Purge.
5, 6, 7.
We're traveling to another dimension.
When I die, I want to be high. Never worry, just bury me along with my currency.
You're entering the Twilight Zone.
Hey, yo. Okay, roll it again.
You're entering LIW, the Twilight Zone review.
When I die, I want to be high.
I want to be high.
Ray Ellison just got the kind of news all of us dread. But on the worst day of his life, Ray Ellison's luck is about to change. He's going to have a chance to save his future by altering the past.
I think that's it. I think it's the whole intro.
Yeah, that's it.
Welcome to LIW, the Twilight Interview, episode 473, Phoenix West.
Dick it. Walking with Eric Cassell through Memphis.
TZ2002's Memphis. Turns out it's a time traveling JFK. No, not JFK, MLK thing.
MLK, yeah.
Got my
written and directed by Eric LaSalle, so give him credit there because I very much enjoyed this episode. I really liked this one. I thought it was a very thoughtful, nice episode. It was very good. I like Eric LaSalle. I think he did a hell of a job, and it was a very nice episode.
Do you owe Eric LaSalle money, or? Oh,
I do.
Okay, so he directed himself.
Yes.
I just didn't know if you. Do you owe him does he owe you a favor? Do you owe him a favor? What's going on? It was okay. It was an okay episode.
He gave me a kidney. I can't say more.
I was gonna say, let's be honest.
He gave me somebody else's kidney. I can't say more.
No, he learned all the skills on ER to how to take a kidney out.
He took Noah Wiley's kidney and gave it to me just for fun.
That's where Noah Wiley's been since Donnie Darko. Okay.
Yep.
It's been a while.
I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad to have his kidney in my little hand.
I don't think I'm going to be able to continue this conversation.
That's fine.
Because that's what he says, Donnie Darko.
Yes.
Why? I don't want to lose my job.
Yeah.
He's like, fine. This leaves.
Go back to China, bitch.
I would love if Noah Wiley said that.
That's my go-to for Dinah.
Oh, and it's funny because I just pulled up Eric LaSalle on here, and here's the first picture of him. Look who he's with. Just yanked his kidney out.
Right there. See that grimace?
Like,
that grimace says it all.
You got me again with the kidney gag.
Oh, it's a razor knife. Oh. I can't pee right, Eric.
No, it is a good episode. It was much better than the original series episode where he keeps going back in time in that hour-long one. He keeps fucking it up.
That's the Lincoln one, isn't it?
The Lincoln and the Lusitania and
right. There's a couple of them like that.
Yeah. There's the other one. He goes back in time and meets John Wilkes Booth.
Yes.
There's Rod really never got that story all the way down where it was like, oh, this is really fucking good. It was always like, oh yeah, okay, but I like this better. This was
this was more saccharine. It was just very sweet, nice episode. where it's just like about a guy, he's going to die, he's got cancer, he's got terminal cancer.
Yeah.
And the doctor says, well, there's a specialist that could probably save you. Well, it costs $200,000. Well, I don't got that money. He goes, well, we'll try to figure something out. And he goes, out of the doctor's office.
The doctor is from Twin Peaks, by the way.
And that doctor's in everything,
Yeah.
by the way. He's in a lot more than Twin Peaks. He's in a ton of stuff. But he gets hit by a car.
He's dead.
And he wakes up and no, he's not dead, because Vivica A. Fox saves him. And then Vivica A. Fox has a child named Oscar who has a birthmark which comes into place later.
I was saying the doctor from Twin Peaks is dead.
Oh.
Because everyone from Twin Peaks is dead after they made that remake, the season 3. They all fucking died. It's like David Lynch killed them all.
I'll take care of them separately. I took care of Bowie. I took care of Kyle MacLachlan's career, and I'm going to take care. Oh, Des Hopper, he's dead too. I'll take claim for that. Oh, and so is a little guy named Beretta.
Robert
Blake.
Yeah.
Robert Blake. He's dead too.
Yeah, we're all dead.
I'm not saying I'm connected to this.
Log Lady died like within weeks of shooting her scenes, and then so did that big tall guys and a bunch of stuff.
David Bowie's dead.
He had someone else kill Jack. Why am I blanking on his last name suddenly? Jack Dance.
Ruby. Yeah, Jack Ruby killed too in JFK assassination.
And MLK. And we're back.
Yes.
Yeah, it is a sweet little episode. It flew by, honestly.
Yeah, it's very, very to the point. Which I'm glad. Nice. It could have been one of those meandering things where it's just like you have to see the civil rights going on, and you have a cop say, "Hey, boy," you're gonna see more of that, or but you didn't have the budget for that, so you kind of just have a couple of moments where they establish the racism, but it's not like overtly crazy. Oh my god, it goes up.
Temperature's going up now.
Up
at 8:20 p.m. How far into the time travel were you thinking about MLK?
I think I got spoiled on this episode, and I knew it was MLK because I had seen a somebody's top 10 TZ2002, and this one was like the top 4.
Yeah, you keep sending me those, and I don't watch them on purpose.
Well, you've seen most of them.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'll see it when I get to it.
Because the Night Gallery, I only send you Night Gallery ones, because those are like, just to show you what people think are the best ones, and there's some of the worst ones that they pick as the best ones.
Fucking worst.
That one you liked?
Ugh. Of all of them, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, those hilarious Jack Laird episodes.
No, we'll get to him later.
Fucking idiot.
We'll get to him later, by the way.
Real quick before I forget, obviously you had a birthday on the 26th. Congrats on being born.
Yes.
Also on the 23rd, 3 days before that, in 2020, was your debut on the Twilight on the show.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jansen's debut was June 9th, 2020. And this show debuted on June 14th, 2015.
Wow. Let's not talk about my Midnight Railroad Shaw podcast, which was on from 2010 to 2015, but that's, who cares about that? Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about this.
Nobody cares about this. Nobody cares about that. So I've been doing podcasts for, I don't know, almost 15 years.
Podcasts are so pointless.
Yeah, it's just
everything we do is pointless.
I hate the world. I am going to assassinate MLK.
I wrote down
time first.
Hit by a car. Vivica A. Fox is an old-timey nurse. Oh, it's 1968. Okay. So I was like, he time traveled. Got it.
She was cosplaying as a nurse, or she was trying to get another part in a show. She just happened to be there as a working actress.
I was also
Independence Day was a long time ago.
I was hoping for Vivica A. Fox to be his mom, and he fucks her.
I was thinking that too.
I'm like, you know what, man? Go for it. If that's your mom, you got to go for it.
I got the brain cancer. It's eating me alive right now. So let me put that in your butt.
It made it sound like the brain cancer in a butt. Let me throw this brain cancer in your butt for a minute.
You got some butt cancer. Get it out of my brain. How about that? But yeah, it's just one of those, and he helps her with her house because he's a lawyer. So he gives her the information to save her house from the authority, the housing authority. She saves her house, and then he finds out that MLK is giving a speech, and the next day it will be the end of his life because the assassin James Earl Ray will kill him at the hotel. So he has to rush to save him. But of course, in this show, the little boy that he befriends basically is coming to the same time, and he basically destroys civil rights for all.
Yes.
The little boy wrecks it for blacks for the next 60 years.
It's funny that you wrote.
But that's not what happened.
About anal, because I wrote down they save the house and she doesn't offer anal.
There you go.
She's just like, oh, okay, well, thanks.
Well,
I was like, come on, give it up.
Bitch. Come on, Vivica, do your striptease from Independence Day.
All right, here's the scene with the boy.
Boy.
Wait! Now, Lucas, go back! Wait! Back again, go inside! No! Wait!
Was the kid gonna run into him going 40 on a bike? Was that the stupid kid's plan? Because it looks like it. He should have had him on the other side of the street, so it makes sense for him to go that fast through the road.
Or it's like a downhill thing.
He still has
really, what's the point of him? Why is he going so fast? Because he doesn't know what he's doing. So or maybe he does. Maybe the little boy knows, and he's in on it. Die. He's in on it.
Supposed to die.
James Earl Ray's buddy. Yeah. You understand? James Earl Ray's my father.
What?
Oh my God, this is a twisty episode of the Twilight Zone.
They cut out having him get hit by a car.
And by the way, the cops don't care about him because MLK just got shot. So all the attention is being forced on the balcony and not the street 2 blocks away, or not even half a block away from the balcony where the guy get ran over by a car.
And I like that he's within earshot of MLK, and he's not like, "The fuck's going on over there?"
Somebody's saying "gun." The fuck
would have been better if he caused it. Yeah, it would have been better if he caused it. Where MLK's like, "What?" and then turns into the bullet.
Oh yeah, no. Well, that's the thing. Like that would have made it, because you can't change the past. So like, he caused him to come out.
Yeah,
because he was shouting. And
what's going on out there?
Cut to James Earl Ray. James Earl Ray is just like, he's going to do it, but he stops. But he's like, I can't do this. I can't get a good shot. And then Eric LaSalle calls out his name, and he comes back out. And that's where he gets the kill shot.
Or he makes the car bump into him, and he's like, oh, and shoots the rifle. Oh, shit.
No, James Earl Ray is in the car. He's driving, and he shoots the king while he runs over LaSalle.
Oh, he's like,
don't get in my way.
He sees the other assassin in the scope, and he's like, oh my God, that guy's gonna assassinate. Oh, and he shoots him. Okay,
exactly. Yeah, it was
he goes from hero to
time
monster.
The other time traveler guy ran over Eric LaSalle, so he couldn't stop the MLK.
Everyone in the street
these time travelers. They're all time travelers. They're all fucking each other over. That's funny. I want to see that.
They always go 2 by 2, and they always cancel each other out.
Yeah. It's always the same outcome. God damn it, every time. Who keeps sending these guys out there? It's a secret CIA operation, but it's just called clusterfuck because we're the ones that created all these assassinations because we try to stop them, and it just makes them worse. Don't even talk about Hitler.
One guy trying to start it, one guy trying to prevent it, and they have to. It's like a spy versus spy thing.
Son of a bitch!
Just keeps going for eternity.
I'm in the bunker. It's the wall. Under the wall.
You know what? One country can't be voted out of office.
Oh,
I'm Hitler.
He looks like Hitler. They had good casting on that one. But
why don't you give me a name?
Wrong one.
Oh, that's good though. That's a good one.
So many Hitler ones.
Hitlerian.
I don't know where this one is.
I think you just go with any random Hitler.
Head of a country can't be voted out of office. I'm Hitler. I'm in a bunker. It's the end of the war.
Whoa.
What else do we got to say? Oh, the kid he saves the kid's life, even though the kid wouldn't have died there anyway. But he makes the kid want to be very helpful. So he's a doctor, and he wants to give this guy surgery. I wanted the moment where it was really sweet, and he's like, "I remember you." I wanted that moment of him remembering him, because otherwise, without it, I just felt kind of empty.
I felt it's kind of there's something missing. There is definitely that there. I wish that would have been but then again, he does kind of give that away because he does say the same thing Eric Saul told him as a boy. So maybe that's him making the connection, and it's just it's subtextual.
This.
The only thing you have to do is fight to get well. And you fight from here and from here, and you can change your life. Don't forget.
See, he's repeating that line that he gave him years ago.
You just fucking ripped me off. I'm gonna sue your ass.
You plagiarizing me, you son of a bitch. This doctor. I didn't fuck your mom.
Speaking of, in that speech, I do have a filthy Twilight Zone to share, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, by the way, is your mom still alive? And she looks good. She looks the same. Black don't crack.
She's fucking a teenage boy in Final Destination for some reason.
Oh no!
I think everyone forgets she's in that movie.
I forgot. What was that part in? What was that? What movie was that?
Oh, Idle Hands. Sorry, not Finalization. Okay. Idle Hands.
Way off.
Yeah, no, same era, same.
Yeah, but she wasn't that much older.
I don't know. She was in her 30s.
He was in his 30s.
Hitler was in his 30s?
No, what's his name? The kid. Devon Sawa.
No, she didn't fuck him.
He was 30.
Let's get to this. Filthy Twilight Zone, Memphis. Walker to Memphis.
Where am I? My house. Staring at my.
No. Why is everybody dressed like that? What year is it?
It's 1968, mister. Don't you even know that?
Feels like I just did Mike Tyson. Maybe I should be at a hospital.
Hospital's too far to go to today.
The what?
The hospital. I know
I'm not talking about your I mean, none of this makes sense.
Time for your bath, young man. I'm getting tired. Excuse me.
I figured the least I could do to repay you for your kindness was to give you some free. This is public property, isn't it? Are you questioning me? What did you want?
My mom always telling me not to, but she just don't understand.
Can't be a man without.
See, that's what I told her.
Yeah, but the secret is a real man doesn't use his fists to. Look, you with these, you can change things maybe for a few minutes.
I'm so tired of his clothes.
I'll to his bed later.
I appreciate it, Ray.
Welcome back to the living. You were for 3 days. My hurts. Yeah. You better me, doctor. I think I'm still dreaming.
Now, I don't want you to worry about anything. The only thing you have to do is to get well.
No! Wait! Wait!
What? That's not what happened.
That's what happened in my version. The doctor is
funny.
completely unrelated.
He's the same birthmark.
Coincidence. Isn't time travel a coincidence?
That's a big coincidence.
Yeah.
You both.
I give this episode a 6.
I agree.
I thought you were going to go higher based on your Eric LaSalle love at the beginning.
6 is enough.
6 is enough.
That's fine.
He did a good job directing it. I honestly didn't put that together until now, until you mentioned it.
It said it in the credits.
I know, but I saw it too. I just didn't think about it.
Well,
I don't really put much thought into these 2002 ones because they're kind of bland.
They are, and also I know that because Eric LaSalle's still directing now. He directs a bunch of TV shows. That's what he does now. He's directing, making tons of money.
You ever done a movie?
He might have. He did Long Legs.
Holy shit, he's done.
That'd be amazing if he did Long Legs.
Yeah, he's done every TV show.
Yeah, he works a lot. He's a big TV director.
He directed a movie called Crazy as Hell from 2002. Only one episode of ER. That's surprising.
That was his practice episode, probably. They got him started.
It was after this.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 episodes of CSI Cyber. Never even heard of that show.
Ooh, wow. What year was that?
2 Chicago Meds. 2015 to 2016.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
He directed Bill Paxton in Training Day, the show.
Oh, wow. There you go. Shit, that's a big one.
21 episodes of Chicago PD. That's a big paycheck.
Wow. Wow.
That show makes money.
Well, I think the average payout for a director of an episode, you get $100,000. I think.
Yeah,
I think that's the minimum. And I'm being generous, but I think for a TV show, that's what they get paid. So if he did 21 episodes, it's $2.1 million right there.
Yeah,
not counting the millions of dollars made off of ER when he was on ER for like 20 years.
Yeah.
How long was he on ER for? Look that up. How many episodes? How many seasons is he on ER?
Let's find out. He was.
You just got sold.
From 94 to 2019, so 15 years, 100 episodes.
Holy shit, he was there from the beginning to the end then.
Oh, no.
Wow.
So he's on from 1 through 8, and then came back for 2 episodes, the last couple episodes of season 15.
Okay. But still, 1 through 8, that's pretty good.
He's on from 94 to 2002. Consistently, and then came back in 2014. Okay.
So he's been directing ever since then. Okay, that's cool.
2009.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good job, Eric Saul.
I liked him on ER. I watched that show when it first came out.
I like Eric Saul. He's a good actor. I like him. He's a funny guy. I've seen him be funny on Larry Sanders' show. He's on the Larry Sanders show for Christ's sakes. That's how long he's been around, and he was funny on that. He had a really good episode because he knocks up Larry's assistant, and he thinks Michael's he thinks God, what's his name, the singer Michael, the crooner, Michael Bolton. Jesus Christ, Michael Bolton, and he got his haircut. This is when Michael Bolton got his haircut, so it's short.
Yeah,
and he goes, how dare he? Because Larry Sanders is like looking at him and pissed off at him because he thinks he knocked up his assistant, and he goes, oh, by the way, your haircut makes you look gay. And he goes, let's time we do this fucking show. Michael Bolton's pissed off and leave. It's fucking funny. But Michael Bolton has a sense of humor. Oh, it's hilarious. It's like one of the last episodes of the series.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I think the second to last episode, actually.
Michael Bolton is on an episode of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. And they all and they do like everyone's doing like reading the same speech. You know how they cross cut between actors, and they're reading like make sure you do this, but they're doing it, and it's like leads to this story about Michael Bolton stole a guy, like someone's bird left him for Michael Bolton. it's like it's fucking right. Shit, this bird left them for me. I'm Michael fucking Bolton. like Michael Bolton's got a sense of humor.
He did. Well, Pirates. We did that pirate song back in the day with the SNL digital guys. That was hilarious,
man. And he's got a good voice too. Still, it's all raspy now.
Oh no, he's fine. Yeah, good for him.
I never, he was always a guy around when we were growing up, but I never really listened to him.
No,
that song. But that's all.
I'm a crooner. Oh wait, that's Michael. That's the other guy.
Michael Bublé.
Michael. No, that's the guy from 40-Year-Old Virgin. If I hear that, I'm OB one more time, I'm gonna burn this place to the ground. I'm gonna be there for you, honey. That guy, yacht rock guy.
Yeah, I can't think of who it is.
Michael McDonald.
Yeah, with the
you don't know me, but I deserve it.
His voice is all over the place. No, Michael Bolton's got like a solid voice. I'm like, damn, he sounds really good. He's like 60 something now.
He's still got it.
He can crush. We'll talk about Tom. We'll talk about he made me forget his name. Tom
Arnold.
No, in Mars Attacks, a different crooner.
Tom Hanks.
It's not unusual to have fun with anyone.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones.
We'll talk about Tom Jones later.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get out of here. Until next time. In the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an outro.
Courtesy of Ray Ellison was.
Here we go.
I won't forget. Ray Ellison was looking for a fresh start, and he only had to go back 35 years to find one. Sometimes the key to our future lies in the past. A lesson courtesy of the Twilight Zone.
Dun, 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 dun. He never appears on camera.
Nope.
Is it because it's one of the last episodes and he's like, I'm fucking done with you guys?
It might be. I wouldn't doubt that.
I have my last note is play the YouTube video from 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't know what video I was referring to, so I guess just go to any YouTube video you want and start there and let me know what happens. And with that, until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
That dickhead.
So long, citizens. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna be by TZ.
I'm gonna be by
TZ in the ear.
All right, I have to save this. This is my first time using this audio recorder.
Oh, it's gonna fuck everything up.
No, I had to delete get rid of the older stuff because I was sick of paying $57 a month.
Oh, for storage?
No, for Adobe.
Oh,
so I just got rid of it, and now that's why I had to scramble to find the program before we went live.
Oh,
let me save this.
You got rid of Adobe because you charge too much.
Way too much.
Taking it to the bank. Taking it to the bank. I'm going to save some money, not have Adobe. Saving the audio with the new program.
Whatever. Walking in
Out of office.
and it's like leads to
Ray Ellison was
sounds fine. Awesome.
Yeah, it sounds beautiful. What are we doing now? I forgot. I kind of these Night Gallery episodes I think are molding into one episode for me because I saw them too long ago. I can't remember them. I don't think.
Well, we're recording. Let's play a theme song and then I'll say the name of the show because I don't remember either.
Yeah.
This.
You're entering the vicinity of an area adjacent to a location. The kind of place where there might be a monster or some kind of weird mirror. These are just examples. It could also be something much better. Prepare to enter the scary door.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
Our paintings are in oils, watercolor, acrylic, charcoal, and occasionally formaldehyde. Case in point, this painting here. It's called Spectre and Tap Shoes, having to do with the nearly lost art of tap dancing. A said terpsichorean pursuit taking on an intriguing dimension when the dancer happens to be a ghost, as is so often the case in the sort of thing that you view in the Night Gallery.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to that little bit of Twilight Zone, episode 474. Night Gallery 305, Spectre and Tap Shoes. Phoenix West.
Dick.
Welcome, Dick. I like the painting, and I can't believe Jack Laird wrote this episode.
He had the story credit.
Yeah. It means he wrote it down like cocktail napping.
Yes. Exactly. And somebody made a better script out of it.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I haven't watched this episode in 2 weeks. I think I watched it. Look how sweating I am. I'm just poured. Like this shirt is drenched. I watched it right after our last recording, and it's burned through it.
Yeah.
I remember there's a tap dancing ghost, and then I was like, "We get it." And then 24 minutes in, and I'm like, "Yeah, I still get it." Yep.
Yes.
And I wrote down, Marion Dunn hung herself in the studio.
Ticky tacky, tick, 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 tick. Little feet on the floor. Wherever she goes, she's going crazy. She's going crazy. And she's smoking like her sister did, her twin sister did, and she doesn't smoke. And
Her
all these
sister's
little things she does. She's going crazy, but you end up finding out, oh my God, it was a setup the whole time. She's not going crazy. But then at the end, there's a little give with it. Oh, no, she's not going crazy, but it was her sister's ghost trying to take over the whole time anyway.
Yeah. Her twin
I give it a
sister,
4.
Her twin sister's trying to tell her that the guy who wants to buy the land or the house from them is the one that killed her. It takes her way too long to realize this. She goes to therapist's offices. Basically, the therapist is like, I know your sister. She was a giant whore. You're not like her at all.
Oh, she liked to fuck.
And I was like,
she liked to fuck a lot in the butt and the ass, everything.
The butt and the ass. Wow.
I was more than just her doctor. I was also her ass, mouth to butt fuck.
That's a thing. Trust me. Medical sciences. You'll figure it out.
Know.
Ass, mouth to butt
if you
fuck.
don't know what it is. Don't ask. We charge. I charge a lot for my services, and she loved it. By the way, other letters in the piano. Can you get rid of those for me?
There's some cool visuals in this episode. Like I didn't mind some of
it's not bad. It's one of those episodes where it turns into. It reminded me of the pilot episode with Roddy McDowell and Percival.
Well, there wasn't bold to fucking tears.
I know you don't like the pilot one.
This one had
significantly less. The painting has changed. That's there's a lot of Victorian furniture in that movie or in that episode. There's a lot going on.
There's so much.
There's a lot going on in that one.
Yeah, all I remember from this one, other than what we talked about, was the Psycho ending where the guy over explains what happened that we watched. Marion had a psychotic break.
But then he's an idiot. He tries to strangle her. It's like, I'm going to take you. I'm going to hang you. I'm going to strangle you. Then I'm going to hang you so that they think you got hung. They're going to check for the thumbprints I believe behind on your throat. But whatever. Because ends up being the guy that wants to buy the place is like her former lover. And he murdered her.
Oh, I'm talking about the Psycho ending. Do you remember that guy that
the very
and just explains the movie? This guy does
that.
Yeah.
It's just the epilogue that no one asked for.
All it ever was. A lot of manufactured effects. No messages from beyond the grave. No ghostly visitations from Marion.
Yeah, collar won't quit.
Other than her incessant smoking.
Oh, and
I got nothing else to add to this.
Sandra really looks hot. Sandra Dee looks hot. I loved it when she's in that tap outfit. She's got off her legs in those nylons. Ooh, baby. With her ticky tack shoes. Ooh, looking good.
This might be you go ahead and finish up whatever you're starting over there.
That's all. I'm done.
All I got left is my Filthy Twilight Zone. This might be the shortest episode of this podcast ever.
You don't have another? Oh, well, play the Filthy Twilight Zone. Is it for Night Gallery?
Yeah, it's for this episode. The Filthy Night Gallery.
Oh, good. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. What did I give this episode? I gave it a.
Me too.
I gave it a 5.
Yes.
I thought it was better than most that we watch. Didn't love it. Didn't really like it.
And Sandra Dee's hot. Sandra Dee's got going on.
Speaking of hot, it's 102 now.
You poor bastard. I think it wouldn't mind. I don't think the air conditioner is going to bother the audio.
The air conditioner's
not
not
working.
working.
Turn the air conditioner on. Oh, it's not.
I have my fan, but listen to this. Wait. Oh yeah.
I can't hear a thing.
You definitely can.
I really can't hear it.
It's bad.
It's not that bad.
No, I can hear it.
It's not awful.
All right.
Nobody watches this.
I'll turn it on between shows. Here's Filthy Twilight Zone.
Yes.
Filthy Night Gallery. Sorry.
And a painting we call The Flip Side of Satan.
Nope, wrong one.
Hey, wait a minute. It's the next one that we'll talk a little less about. You know what? We should just combine the two because the next one is even shorter. I mean, honestly.
Spectre and tap shoes, having to do with the nearly lost art of tap dancing. When the dancer happens to be a.
Maybe you can get her to me, Sam. Nobody else can get through to her.
Miss Hardy, aren't you ever gonna put those
fucking horses outside again?
It's been hell. It's been sheer absolute torture. Every night I get down on my knees and I for it to stop. Sam, I don't and you know it.
And you heard her too, Millicent, before you went upstairs. When we both know that you couldn't have heard her. Let him have it. Let him tear it down. Let him the ghost.
It was Marion's. It was buried with her. I placed it around her myself. Open it.
Oh, these have been cut out of some magazine. I was her fishing too. There were times when your sister was very open.
Wow.
Oh, don't just tiptoe around it. Why not come out and say it?
Yes, there were men. Many of them. Some of them married.
With me.
I don't believe you.
She never understood how tired I was, but of the constant fear of being humiliated by my own. You should have accepted my.
Spectre and
I completely forgot about the cutout one.
Oh
That
my
got me off
God, the
guard.
cutouts of the mouth and cock. That's a lot of work to put into that.
Wasn't that
That
bad?
better be at least a 40,000 views on YouTube.
It won't be.
That
Some
demands
kid will open a
40,000
box
views.
and that'll be 2.5 million views.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's all that matters.
Check this out. I got a box of gum. I'm gonna open this box of gum and eat it. And I got
This gum's also
$500,000 to
pink.
give to my brother
What?
to eat it. Oh no, my brother's in here. We're gonna go through a window. What? And that's what they do.
Whoa! Every fucking thing.
I hate everything about this new world. I hate it all.
Oh, it needs to burn down
I'm not gonna
already.
watch
doesn't it?
anything now. I'm just gonna stay in my house, block the windows. I'm not coming out anymore.
Board 'em up.
DoorDash delivery. Just be done with it. I'm over. It's done. There's no future. There's no hope.
There's an MST3K channel. We can lock ourselves in and just watch that and just ride out the rest of our days.
I'd be fine with that. What else is going to happen? What good news is going to come my way? Oh, there's someone that loves you and wants to take you in. Oh, I don't believe that at all.
Maybe you have a good day. Why the fuck would anyone have a good day? Louis C.K. thing.
I have a good day when I watch fucking Crow. When I watch Crow talk about shit. I'm talking about Tracy Ullman Crow.
It's got a 5. It's got a 4. I think you gave it right. Let's be done.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
All right. Until next time. In the meantime, Phoenix
I'm
West.
tappy dancing shoes.
There's
Fuck
no
you,
outro.
Jack Laird.
Oh, we went over 10 minutes. That's good.
Fuck you, Jack Laird.
Jack's gonna miss that
rotten
one.
Your box, burning your fucking box, rotten.
Oh, turning on the AC now.
Because he's dead.
Man.
Because he's dead.
Oh. I can't tell you how good this fan feels.
Oh, I bet, especially that place. Jesus Christ, of Latter-day Saints. Man,
you want a Mormon Bible? I'll get you a Mormon Bible within 5 minutes, man.
I can see Mormon Bible right now. Whoa.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not his daughter. Wait, that's not. I can't get it. That's funny. That's a joke. It was Rowan Atkinson with his daughters. That's Mr. Bean with his daughters, but it's
we're
not his daughters. Oh no! Yeah, right.
Was it just him in makeup?
It's him and Rose McGowan, the girl from Gone Girl, and Gillian Anderson. Like, that's not his daughters.
What's the joke then?
I don't know.
Oh. Did I ever show you I got this working on a little button?
You did what now?
So I got the lights on a switch now. Boom.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Boom.
Look at that!
Boom. Boom. Boom.
That's nice. You're so futuristic.
All right. Dude, when this fan kicks on, it feels like the AC. That's how hot it is in here. Like,
oh, I bet. Oh my God, it's horrible. That's so awful.
All right. And we're live. We're recording. We're on the last one.
In hell.
Let's do a Simpsons intro. Sure.
Otto, you gotta do something. There's a gremlin on the side of the bus.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
Oh, dear Lord, some sort of hideous monster. Oh, isn't that cute? He's trying to claw my eyes out.
We refer to him by different names: Lucifer, Mephistopheles, Beelzebub. But by any other name, he'd smell of brimstone. These the ingredients to a one-man stew, a disc jockey, a radio show, and a painting we call The Flip Side of Satan.
It's not a very good painting. Hello, citizens. Welcome to LIW, the Twilight Zone review, episode 475, Net Gallery 203C, The Flip Side of Satan, Phoenix West.
Dig in. I want to talk about radio DJ, because this was about a radio DJ. The flip side of Satan.
If there's one thing I know, it's that we always need to see people get out of cars and walk all the way around and all the way to the building. Because I don't trust editing. I don't, like, how the hell did they get in that building? I don't understand. I don't trust them.
We got a lot of time to feel on this segment of the Night Gallery. You should I pause there to give it more time. We waste more time.
The whole fucking thing.
I'm shotgun. Look at this. I'm driving in my Pinto, walking across the street from the studio.
No edits allowed.
The Zodiac is not going to execute me on the road. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen.
That would have been the best ending if he got outside and the Zodiac shoots him. Look at this. You're watching the whole fucking thing.
Wow, look at that. Yeah.
It's called an edit.
This is John Denver. It's not John Denver, right? This isn't John Denver.
No, it's not John Denver.
Ugh.
The flip side
of Bob Denver.
No.
Going after you live, I got pause. Did you pause it, or is that part of the show?
Artie Johnson.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm walking to the station right now with my suitcase filled with LPs to listen to, and I'm going to tell you a story about a dog who got lost at sea only to return home 3 weeks later.
Can I say this, Dick? I like this episode.
That's fine.
I didn't plan on it.
Episode.
You what?
What happens in this episode? I forgot. I forgot this episode.
He gets the management.
I watched it. I don't remember.
He gets a note from management, and it's like, make sure you play these things and nothing else. He's like, okay. So he basically just makes fun of it. He keeps taking phone calls with his manager and his partner, and he's fucking that guy's wife. And he's a terrible person, and he like unleashes whatever through the records that he plays and gets absorbed into something. Doesn't really fucking matter, but I liked it. I don't know why. Okay. I really don't.
Is it just as good as John Aston one where he goes to hell?
That one's a little bit better.
The hippie.
Yeah, that one's at least fun, like more fun.
This is one actor in a room. I watched it. I don't remember anything about it. I watched it. I was in the room. I was watching it. I just totally blanked.
Do you remember my filthy Twilight Zone of this? My filthy Night Gallery?
Yes. We started showing it and then we stopped. Let's watch it. It'll give me an idea of what happened in the episode.
Well, yeah, let's switch over to that.
We're going to listen to a filthy Twilight Zone episode constructed by Phoenix himself with his own 2 hands. Coming at you right now, live.
I was busy with the
premiere. Other one. He was touching himself with the other, making a fantastic video. That's number 2 on the charts.
Here we go.
Night Gallery.
And a painting we call The Flip Side of Satan. We refer to him by different names: Lucifer, Mephistopheles, Beelzebub. But by any other name, he'd smell it.
Who's better than JJ?
Mr. Steven Seagal, fly down on Jamaica and say one of the best. So them send for Lady Sock, I don't know me raw. You see me? So,
Girl, would you really run down there?
You want the body to make me feel nice. Why? Tell me what you really want all night.
No one to put on this for me.
Besides, nostalgia's in. Hey, take a listen to this music.
Well, your words, they might hurt me.
Bitter? Who said are very bright?
Look into my eyes and smile. I don't care where you come from, baby.
Well, if that doesn't blow your mind, then I'm beginning to wonder what fills up that space between my ears. Just in case he gets in touch, remember about the weekend's f***ing? That's right. Just you and me, and a bunch of smelly.
Look into my eyes and smile.
Know you groovy cats out there, you tell me.
Please don't leave it all behind for a while. Look into my eyes and smile. Please don't leave it all behind for a while. Look into my eyes and smile. I don't care where you come from, baby. Oh.
Nice flourish with the suicide.
Right, thank you. I figured he's reaching into a desk. I'll fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Unlike he did with his gun. Because you don't want to put blanks in there when you listen to Stevenson. Mr. Stevenson, go.
Well, you can put blanks.
And then the woman for 3 minutes goes, what does she say for 3 solid minutes in that song? Yeah, but
he's coming down the street now. Going to go away.
What race is he? Oh, nobody knows.
Everything going to be Irie. You're going to go to the doctor now.
That video you sent me was one of the funniest things I've seen in a while. About that guy like playing clips of Steven Seagal talking. And he's like, you know, I went to Japan when I was 16. And he's like, I'm half Native American, a third Italian. I'm a quarter Japanese and a sixth Cherokee. Yeah. It's like, what? And the next one is, he never admits to being white, which he clearly fucking is. It's always, Michigan. Yeah. He's born when my dad was, the exact same city, probably the same hospital, honestly. In the 50s, there's not a whole lot of hospitals in Lansing, Michigan. But
and he was probably born 15 pounds.
He's always like, I'm 75% Jamaican, 18% Japanese, and 47% Portuguese. And you're like,
reggae's in my soul.
Yeah. I'm a reggae, Japanese.
I'm Inuit too. I'm an Inuit from Alaska.
Yeah.
From there too. I'm from Alaska. I was born halfway in Alaska.
Not a lot of people know this, but I was born on deadly ground. I picture every
Grimley's in a movie.
See, I would almost appreciate him more if that's what he did for his press tours for movies. If he just incorporated the character and acted like that was.
He doesn't do press tours. He doesn't do
back in the day.
Tours.
I want to see like.
Oh well, yeah.
Back in the day, my mom gave birth to me on deadly ground, so I understood this character. It's like some say she was under siege too. She gave birth in that dark territory.
She made an executive decision to have birthed me, and I became the patriot that I am today.
And she almost aborted me, which is why my character almost died in the beginning of that movie.
Marked for death. She marked for death me. But I was out for justice. She was going to abort me in the womb, but then I came out for justice, and then I glimmered my way to.
My doctor saw a glimmer in my father's eyes, and he's like, "Man, that's a nice glimmer, man.
You better watch out.
Japanese?
Be that glimmer. Are you going to be the 10-time world belt champion of whatever it is that you do?" Yes. And win 4 Grammys for best song.
He asked my 75% Inuit, 37% Native American father, "Are you Japanese?" And my dad goes, "Yes, I'm 87% Japanese." It's like,
you can be more than 150%. Ask Terrence Howard. Anybody can be more than 150% of anything. His math is on point.
I want to do the 23andMe. I want that guy to sit down, Anderson Cooper, to sit down with him and go over his, or someone to sit down with him and be like, "Dude, it says here, you're just fucking white."
Well, it just says here Michigan. It's literally, it says 98% Michigan. It's not even a race. It's not even an ethnicity. But it says here on the thing, Michigan. You're
Says here
90% a state.
You were brewed in a Lansing toilet. And out came you.
I can see that. I can see that. I can understand that. I can understand your confusion. Did you know that I speak Spanish?
Maybe they stirred
No,
the toilet
they
with a samurai sword and smoked a peace pipe.
I got thousands of dollars in my pocket. Well, you know what? Hey, say what you will. For some sick reason, I love The Glimmer Man. I think The Glimmer Man's a funny movie.
I like On Deadly Ground as well,
movie.
but The Glimmer Man's a goddamn funny movie.
The Glimmer Man's
That's
funny.
Steven
You
Seagal
got Brian Cox.
being aware of what he is.
And the Stephen Tobolowsky story about that movie is hilarious because, like, he did the scene, and it's like, well, wait a minute, it's like completely diametrically opposed to what the scene was about. It was amazing. Like, Steven Seagal doesn't live in reality, which we already knew that. But I give this episode a 5, right? Steven Seagal here.
I gave it a 6. I like this one.
All right, well,
it was
good
a
for
simple little. Is this it?
There's a lot of dead air. What's going on?
You can hear it, right?
What is this?
It's an interview with Steven. You can't hear it?
I can't hear anything. No.
Oh, why were you're like silent?
No, I'm waiting to hear something. I haven't heard anything. Yeah, look at him. He's amazing.
Do you hear that?
Oh, Stephen Tobolowsky. No, I don't hear any of it.
Goddamn fucking StreamYard.
No, it's paused.
I paused it.
Yeah, no, I don't hear it.
All right, here we go.
That's what I said.
Conflicting
Try again.
result.
I can hear it now.
All right, here we go.
I was cast in the film The Glimmer Man, which starred Steven Seagal and Keenan Ivory Wayans. I was working the first day of the movie, and John Gray, the director, comes in to my trailer and says, "So, how's everything going?" I go, "Oh, fine, John, fine. We're having a problem." I go, "What's wrong?" He says, "Well, Steven Seagal has had a spiritual sort of crisis and sort of a spiritual awakening. He decided that he doesn't want to kill people anymore in movies."
I can't fight, man. What do you mean you can't fight? It's a fine time to tell me now.
Warner Brothers is very upset. They say, "Steven, I understand what you're doing, but you dance with who brung you. You kill people really good. And in this movie, you have to kill people." And he doesn't want to do it. The problem is, in the scene, I was playing a serial killer, and the whole scene is about him killing me. So John says, Steven Seagal is going to try to convince you not to kill you in this scene. Don't get into a conversation with him. Whatever you do, don't talk to him. He has to kill you. I mean, it's the first day of shooting. This is very difficult for all films and actors. You know, they want to see good footage the first day. I said, well, I'll steer clear of Steven. So we got called to the set, and that was the first time I met Steven on the set. And he came up to me, and he had that.
Oh, kudos to the editor putting in the scene of him walking away from Seagal. That was perfect.
Yeah.
Whoever edited this is fucking genius.
Cool persona that, so what do you think about this scene? And I was saying, well, Steven, it's pretty hard-hitting scene. In this scene, by the way, I play a serial killer, and I grab a priest, and I threaten to blow his head off, and then Steven comes in and ends up murdering me. So I said, Steven, it's a pretty intense scene. He says, I think it would probably be better if I don't kill you. I said, I hear you. And Steven says, I think it's just bad that we keep putting this violence into the world. I mean, we're creating a sicker and sicker society by putting this kind of thing out into the world. I said, I understand that, Steven, but this case may be an exception. I'm looking at my life as a serial killer, and I feel I'm trapped in this broken soul that I'm inhabiting. And it would really help me in terms of my reincarnational development. If you could kill me, and then I would be able to leave this body and actually transcend into a better life, into a better body. You would actually be helping. So I would be giving you a helping hand? I said, oh, you'd be giving everybody a helping hand.
He talks to him like he's a child. Wait a minute, so...
Yeah.
Be removing evil from the world. You'd be giving me a new chance at life in a new body sometime in the near future.
I love the editing of this.
I never thought of it that way. All right. I'll kill you in this scene. I can't. You don't understand. Go ahead and kill me. Kill me. I dare you. Kill me.
Do it now, or I will kill you. You believe it? 1. This is God's house. Don't make me do this. Please. Don't. 3.
And then... And I fall out of frame. 2 months later, I get a phone call from John saying, we have a problem. Steven started ad-libbing in the rest of the film how he's glad he didn't kill the guy in the church.
Oh my God.
Is there some way you could come back in and in ADR make it seem like you're not dead? So I go back in and I'm going to loop a scene and Keenan Ivory Wayans is standing next to me. He's watching what I have to loop. So this is what they have. They have me back.
This is insanity. This
is Steven Seagal.
Backing up to camera, Steven pulling up a gun, firing, my entire chest explodes. Like my heart explodes, like blood flies out at the camera and I fall out of frame and smoke rises into the thing as Steven Seagal walks into the shot and John Gray whispers, now right here, if you could say something to make it sound like you're still alive. I said, say something to make it sound like I'm still alive. Like, it's just a flesh wound. I mean, it was like an Austin Powers moment.
I'm still alive, only I'm very badly burned.
I ended up shouting up, finish me off, you son of a... Come on, don't leave me like this. Kill me. It was horrible. Keenan Ivory Wayans just looked at me and said, man, now we are in the realm of high comedy. And he walked off. In the end, I think they just left it to where Steven killed me. I think they cut out all of my extraneous lines.
All right, that's all I'm going to play. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the old,
that was
yeah,
fantastic. Yeah. That was so off topic, but goddamn, that was funny.
It's not off topic. Steven Seagal is a big part of the show.
It's true. He's part of all of our shows. He's a part of our live streams more so than a specific show.
He's our living stream. Oh, always he's a part of. Yeah.
Well, we've done Under Siege 2 on Hollywood Dead.
Stream. Did we?
It was Frank and I.
Well, true.
Yeah, we need to watch that together.
I like it. I mean, I grew up with Steven Seagal, but yeah, he's a moron. He's awful.
Yes.
I haven't seen any of his new stuff. I never will. His new stuff is just garbage.
Well, he doesn't show. He shows up and sits in a chair, and yeah, it's sad. We're like, oh man,
he's money laundering Russian oligarch mafia money.
Yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm like,
into these movies.
What happened to you, Mr. Steven Seagal? And I can't figure it out. It's so sad.
Nope.
Dick,
it's as if he's a big fat asshole.
Yeah, weird.
Okay.
On the next live stream, we're doing 3 episodes. All 3 of them are reduxes. So we're doing TZ2002 episodes, The Howling Man, Printer's Devil, and of late, I think of Cliffordville. And spoiler for that, I have Filthy Twilight Zones for all 3 of those.
Yay!
Yay! Until next time. In the meantime, I'm Mr. Steven Seagal.
I'm not. I'm Dick Dickett.
You're anyone else other than Steven Seagal, so you don't matter. He's Mr. Steven Tobolowsky.
That's right.
Bye.
I'm not dead. You didn't kill me. I'm not dead.